Across much of the world, interacting with the government remains a physical, time-consuming process. Critical services are often bogged down by analog systems. In stark contrast, Denmark has rebuilt civic life on seamless digital integration. Imagine a single, secure key that unlocks every essential service. Why does such a vast digital divide exist between otherwise developed nations? Buckle up, grab that coffee. This is about to take a turn you didn't see coming. The gap is not one of technology, but of strategy and trust. Instead, they can be cultivated through deliberate, patient, and state-led planning. This is the story of how a nation quietly leapfrogged the world. Denmark's digital prowess isn't a flashy app, but the philosophy that drove its creation. The digital infrastructure defining Danish life was designed and implemented by the Danish state, a feat of public digital transformation. This challenges the idea that innovation belongs solely to the private sector. It was about building essential public infrastructure to serve citizens, not capture users. Denmark's digital society is a case study in state-led innovation, creating competitive advantage. It's about building efficient, trusted systems that empower its people. Welcome to Geo Capitalist, where we decode global wealth one digital leap at a time. Today we're exploring how Denmark became the world's most digitally advanced country. And if you enjoy breakdowns like this, don't forget to subscribe. Denmark's digital society is powered by MitID, meaning My ID, providing every resident a secure digital ID. This digital key grants access to almost all online services, serving as a legal form of identification. From banking to healthcare, a single login streamlines access. MitID integrates seamlessly with the economy, utilized by government and private sectors alike. This efficiency has placed Denmark at the top of global digital rankings. The government's digital-first policy and user-centered design have normalized online interactions, building Denmark's advanced digital society. Denmark's digital transformation has reshaped the public sphere. The country operates on data-driven governance, creating efficient, personalized, and proactive public services. For most Danes, tax season is a non-event because the Danish tax agency automatically receives income information. Data integration extends into e-healthcare, creating accessible care for every citizen. Through the National Health Portal, individuals can view their medical history and communicate with their doctor. Underpinning this digital ecosystem is a high level of digital trust. Denmark has one of the highest levels of public trust in government institutions. This culture of trust is arguably Denmark's most significant competitive advantage. This enables a level of efficiency in its public digital transformation. To understand Denmark's digital dominance, we need to rewind several decades. The seeds were planted long before smartphones, back in the 90s and early 2000s. It was a slow, deliberate, meticulously planned evolution. Danish policymakers recognized early on that the digital frontier would become critical. The first major initiative was Borger.dk, or Citizen.dk, a centralized web portal. For the first time, the state was organizing its services around the needs of the citizen. Denmark's path was its commitment to a long-term national digital strategy. Successive governments maintained a cross-party consensus on digital transformation. The focus was on building robust, scalable, and secure public infrastructure first. The vision and ownership of the digital infrastructure remained firmly in public hands. Denmark wisely avoided a big bang approach to digital transformation. Instead, they pursued gradual integration, rolling out services in managed phases. A key milestone was the digital post system, mandating secure digital communication between the state and citizens. The digital identity system evolved similarly. NemID, launched in 2010, standardized logins for public services and banking. This created a national, cross-sector digital key. A partnership with the banking sector leveraged existing security infrastructure. This was a masterstroke, immediately granting NemID a massive user base. This gradual rollout demonstrates an understanding of social dynamics, proving that tech project success relies on human psychology. Denmark's digital transformation was driven by a public service ethos, not profit. The goals were to increase efficiency, improve citizen experience, and strengthen the social contract. Denmark aimed to create a digital commons for the benefit of all. The government acted as a neutral custodian, not seeking to exploit user data. Laws were designed to give citizens full control over their information, highlighting how a clear vision, centered on public service, can achieve what markets cannot. It's a story of governance, creating a smart digital society that serves the people first. The genius of Denmark's system lies in its elegant integration. The masterstroke was a single, secure login, a universal key to a citizen's entire digital life. First with NemID and now MitID, the Danish state and private sector established a unified standard. Instead of multiple passwords, a Dane uses one trusted credential. This single key unlocks every door, creating a cohesive user experience. It re-architected the relationship between citizens, the state, and the private sector, transforming a fragmented landscape into a single digital nation. Denmark wove a deeply interconnected digital fabric. Buying a home, healthcare, and even voting are streamlined. The purchase agreement is signed digitally. Prescriptions are digital, accessible nationwide. This reinforces that participating in society is seamless. Denmark enables secure data flows, eliminating friction. It's a holistic vision where information moves efficiently and securely with the citizen in control. It's a system built around the life of the citizen. This deep integration has rebuilt trust and dramatically increased national efficiency. By prioritizing transparency and requiring explicit user consent, the system empowers citizens. They hold the keys to their own information. This is fundamental to Denmark's high digital trust index. Trust is generated by the system's design. Every secure login and seamless transaction reinforces public confidence. This creates a virtuous cycle. High citizen adoption allows decommissioning old systems, freeing funds. Efficiency gains are enormous, like the automated tax system. It's a core component of Denmark's economic competitiveness. The government is becoming a helpful partner, offering solutions. It demonstrates that digital infrastructure can be a new foundation for the social contract. Denmark's digital society is built on extraordinary social trust. Danes trust their government and institutions, believing their data will be handled responsibly. This trust is earned through decades of low corruption and high transparency. Danes see data collection as a fair trade for efficient, personalized services. The government framed digitalization as a collective investment, resonating with the public. Trust extends to the private sector. Partnerships with banks worked because citizens already trusted these institutions. This gave digital identity systems instant credibility and rapid adoption. Denmark's digital success is inseparable from its culture. The technology works because people believe it serves the common good. True digital transformation is about aligning technology with a nation's social contract. Denmark's political culture is defined by consensus and cooperation. Major digital initiatives were built with broad, cross-party support, ensuring stability. This allowed for patient, long-term investment, crucial for building complex infrastructure. In more polarized countries, new governments often scrap their predecessors' projects, wasting resources. Denmark's approach protected its digital strategy from political turbulence, letting it mature methodically. The need for consensus also made the system inclusive, addressing privacy, security, and accessibility for all. The result? Digital infrastructure owned and trusted by everyone. Denmark's collaborative model enabled a unified vision for the digital future. Consensus powered Denmark's transformation. Denmark's digital transformation balanced central coordination with local autonomy. The national government built core infrastructure like digital identity and secure data exchange. Local municipalities integrated these tools, ensuring solutions fit local needs. Municipalities innovated, creating user-friendly services, all secured by the national system. Local leaders fostered ownership and creative problem-solving. This blend of centralized standards and local flexibility created a resilient ecosystem. Denmark's government acted as an enabler, trusting local expertise. This avoided one-size-fits-all solutions and ensured relevance across diverse communities. The result? A cohesive national system that's also locally responsive. Decentralization was a catalyst for success. Denmark's edge isn't just technology, it's structural coherence. The US, for example, has fragmented digital identity across private logins and state systems, creating confusion and security gaps. Other countries face similar issues. Digital services exist in isolated pockets, digital islands in a sea of bureaucracy. The real obstacle isn't money or tech skill, but political division. Denmark aligned its political, cultural, and technological ambitions toward a single goal. It treated digital infrastructure as a national utility, built for everyone's benefit. This clarity let Denmark avoid the fragmentation that plagues larger nations. Successful digital transformation requires more than code. It needs consensus. Cohesion, not just innovation, is Denmark's true digital advantage. Denmark's advantage wasn't size or wealth. It was a unified, long-term vision. Leaders recognized operational efficiency would define national success. They invested in seamless digital infrastructure, betting on long-term returns. The country focused on building strong foundations, digital identity, secure data exchange, and transparent legal frameworks. This meant advanced services worked smoothly. Its strategy was citizen-centric, aiming to simplify life. This drove high adoption and trust. The real edge is uniting a country behind a common project. Denmark's unified pursuit is why it leads the digital world. Vision is Denmark's digital superpower. Denmark's digital success brings new risks. Total reliance on digital infrastructure makes the nation a prime target for cyber attacks. One breach could paralyze the country. The government must constantly invest in cybersecurity to stay ahead of threats. Concentrated personal data raises ongoing privacy concerns. As AI and automation grow, questions about data use and citizen rights become more urgent. Not everyone is equally empowered by digital systems. Some elderly and disabled citizens risk exclusion. Ensuring accessibility and support for all is a constant challenge. The system's complexity demands perpetual upgrades and investment. Denmark's leadership means it must manage these burdens. Being a digital pioneer is a permanent responsibility. Success comes with the price of vigilance, inclusion, and relentless innovation. Denmark's journey offers actionable lessons for the world. The future of governance is about building better, more intelligent systems. Denmark shows a state can be efficient and trusted if its digital architecture is secure, transparent, and citizen-centric. Public institutions should lead in building core digital infrastructure, treating it as an essential utility. Success requires a long-term, unified national vision and collaborative effort. Technology is a social and cultural phenomenon. Even the best software fails without trust and human-centered design. Denmark provides a blueprint for a 21st century state where digital technology enhances government effectiveness. Investing in trusted, citizen-focused digital infrastructure unlocks national prosperity. Denmark's story is a testament to the power of quiet, deliberate national strategy. While the world focuses on private tech giants, this Nordic nation has built the world's most advanced digital society through a state-led vision prioritizing public good and citizen trust. The result is a seamless, secure digital infrastructure streamlining everything. From healthcare and taxation to banking and civic participation, it's a true smart digital society. The path to prosperity may lie in building better systems. By focusing on digital identity, deep integration, and consensus, Denmark created a competitive advantage. The Danish model offers a data-driven counter-narrative to the idea that public institutions cannot be hubs of innovation. The real edge was social capital, the trust required to see such an ambitious project through. And that's how Denmark quietly became the world's most digitally advanced country. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, I recommend you watch my next video, which complements this one perfectly. Subscribe to Geo Capitalist, where we decode global wealth, one power shift at a time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.